All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for week in review. For I had to look at my notes. Sorry, for week in review for September 23rd, 2022. Now, this is recorded, and I'm very sorry for that, but I have got a long day at work. So I'm recording this Thursday night, and you guys will see it Friday. I will not be live now. There's a possibility if things wrap up a little early, maybe I jump on for a little while around 4 o'clock or something. Don't know, but either way, you get this video and you get to be annoyed by me for 20 minutes or however long this takes. So I would be, well, first of all, let's do this. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy. And of course, this is the great way to transition to the next part. Guys, the week in review, unfortunately, one of the things that happened this week was we lost our friend Jason Brown. We all know Jason. Jason was a huge part of this channel, and that's why I stopped right there. Please say hello to Powdered Toast Man, Log, and TV. Those were sent to me by Jason, and Jason will always be a part of this channel because those are staying around. Also say hello to Charlie Brown, the Grumpy Monkey, and Gimli, but those are important. Now, Jason, guys, there's a GoFundMe. I'll try to have that link down below if I can find it. And there's raffles and all kinds of things. Just keep your head, keep your ears and your face, your eyeballs tuned to everybody's channel. There, you'll be sure to find out what's happening. But there's all kinds of stuff going. Jason, adored his daughter and adored his wife, and we want to make sure we do everything we can to try to leave them in a way better spot. They were looking to pay off their medical bills, and there's more efforts to try to leave them in an even better place than just that. So that's what we're doing. But I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Jason. We miss, to anybody from his family that might be watching, we miss Jason already. Huge part of this channel. Every time he was in here, just supported me, sent me knives to review, checked on me when I was having a rough time. Checked on Bill, Pro X, checked on everybody, gave away stuff that he won to others. Just a cool, got to meet him at Blade Show. Enormous, figure, getting to meet him. It was awesome. So, yeah, I posted a picture on Instagram of him with me and Bees and JB and TC, I believe, from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So, really, really cool. That the community is reaching out to try to honor Jason and help his family. Very, very sad to have lost somebody like Jason, especially in such a tragic way. So the community bonds together, and I really love that part of who we are as a community. It's amazing. So back to week in review. And again, I apologize that this is not live, but it is what it is. So Monday night, we had KF Live number 80. We had that with our buddy Austin from Traditional Pocket Knives. That's 2 weeks in a row. We've had two phenomenal guests. Brian from Blue Creek was awesome the week before, and Austin did not disappoint. He was really entertaining, had a lot of good stuff to say. He's very passionate about slip joints and traditional knives. I know I got it. There we go. And yeah, just absolutely cool to have him on. We'll talk more about those guys in just a moment. I know, what did I do? There we go. This and this. Okay. So I almost forgot to show you guys a couple things here. We'll do that in a moment. Want to talk about the channel a little bit. Really excited this week. We went over, we are right when I'm recording this at 4,550 subs. It's crazy. I want to get to 5,000 by Christmas. It's a pretty good place to start. So let's just keep trucking. Thank you to all the new subs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stick around. Lots of fun. Join us on Monday nights for KF Live. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. It's my live stream, usually from about 7:45 to 9:30 p.m., sometimes earlier, sometimes later. We have a blast. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's other people. We just have a good old time. So very awesome. I also reached the 1 million views mark this week. How crazy is that? 1 million views of KnivesFAST videos. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Want to thank all the pit crew and Patreon members. I can't pick you out in the chat, guys, because, well, this isn't live. So thank you to each and every one of you that supports the channel in any way. Those of you that do super chats, your Patreons, your pit crew members, or you just are here supporting me. Some of you send me knives to review. It still blows my mind. Really, really cool. And just really thankful. Let's do, I'm going to show you my pocket check for today. This is Thursday, so this is not what I'm carrying Friday because I haven't even picked it out yet. I have the Devo Stout with me today with the black micarta and this beautiful, man, this camera, there we go. Beautiful backspacer lightning anodized by Chad from Addicted to the number 2 knives. Chad is amazing. He did that. He also did, where is it? The pocket clip on my Finch Reciprocity. So good. Lightning anodization just looks awesome. Thank you so much, Chad. Appreciate that. That was something that happened this week. And then you guys know I ended up, this was also in the pocket today with this beauty, the Jack Wolf Knives Benny's clip sent to me by my buddy Big Red EDC. Great friend, amazing friend. He sent this to me. He knew I would want it. I sent him the green micarta one that Ben sent me. Yeah, and if I got a red one, he's going to get it. You know that. So maybe at some point there'll be a red one, and Ben will send it to me so I can return the favor. So really, really cool. I love it. So there you go. That is what I'm carrying. Please drop in the comments what you're carrying today. I'm also going to have a pocket check video today, so you can put it in there and save a comment here for something else. It doesn't matter. But thank you guys so much for everything. KF Live this upcoming Monday will just be a regular one with just me, no guest. And then I think, yeah, the week after that, Kevin and Colin, Lefty EDC and CM Knife Design from Devo Knives will join us. And hopefully it'll be PG like 20. I try, guys. There's only so much you can do with Kevin, but join us for that one, and that'll be a lot of fun. I just want to talk to them about, the stout. They have the growler coming, which will be a White Mountain Knives exclusive and a budget knife. I think he said around $80 or $90. Really cool. And then they'll have the Buzz, which I haven't gotten to see yet, but that's a higher end knife. Really, really awesome. Very, very excited to check all of those out and to have a conversation with them about where they're going as a company. They're using a bunch of different OEMs, manufacturers, and I think that's pretty cool that they're doing that. So just kind of take their pulse and see where they're at with that. And we'll talk to Colin about, Kevin about his channel, and Colin about his knife designs that he does as collaborations with different OEMs as well. So really, really cool. Quick pinion update in the middle here. So this is obviously, if you're new, this might not be obvious, but I also have a company called Tempest Knives, and I almost knocked stuff over. Tempest Knives is my knife design company. So I designed this guy, the Tempest Knives pinion. This is being made as we speak and very close to being shipped. Again, by this point, I was hoping that maybe I'd already have information, but I don't. It's very soon we should hear about the knives being shipped. Again, I don't know for sure. I'm kind of at the mercy of Kubi, who is manufacturing them, and them sending me information. And then when they have to take like a week or so to get over here, QC them, get them ready to go, get them boxed up, and get them out to you guys. So hopefully we're in the ballpark of 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know for sure. I've been saying all along, I thought somewhere between the first part of October to the middle of October in there. And I feel pretty good that we're going to hit that. So very, very cool. Now, Stonewash blade and G10 on this one. There's a micarta one as well and a black G10 one as well. Now, you're watching this around 1 p.m. on Friday the 23rd. Well, I don't know when you're watching it, but I'm going to make it premiere at, well, not premiere, but start at 1 p.m. sometime today, probably this evening around 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to close the pre-order. So if you want to pre-order a knife, you should pause this video and go over to TempestKnives.com and pre-order your knife. This will be the last time the pinions will be sold at the pre-order price. And that's only fair to the people that I've had their money for a couple of months now. And then the price will be raised when I have more to drop. We've sold 313 pinions. Yeah, that's pretty crazy and awesome. And you guys, thank you so much. So 313 of them. And so that means I got right now, if it closes, I got 287 or so. I'll probably keep some back for warranty. But, you know, let's just say 250 or something like that to sell. After the fact, I know a lot of people don't like pre-orders. The price is going up a little bit, but it won't be extravagant or exorbitant, and still be under $100. And very, very cool. So I'm excited, guys, for that and for the pinions to actually be here and to see them in people's stories and Instagram posts and on videos, and you know, see people using them and working with them and, you know, being goofy and flipping them over and over again like I'm doing. So I cannot wait. Got some great people coming to help me QC them as long as it works out schedule wise, and we'll get them out as best we can, as quickly as we can. That's all I can promise. And then it'll probably be a week or two until we drop whatever's left, or I drop, or what, you know what I mean. Got to get everything, all my ducks in a row. So that is the pinion update. Now let's talk about new knives this week. So we've had a bunch of new knives. Some of these have been here longer than a week, but I'm just going to roll through them anyway and kind of talk to you about stuff that's coming up for review. I think that's kind of the way to do it. So very soon, this guy, which is my affiliation knife with SMKW, the Essie Azula, will be coming up. Now, if you don't know, if you're watching this, I have an affiliation with Smoky Mountain Knife Works. If you use my link that's down in the description or in my Instagram bio, you don't get a discount, unfortunately. I wish you did, but I get a little something back from that, and I turn that money around and spend it on knives to review and give away on the channel. And when you see the review of this, you might want to check it out and you know, see what's going on in that review. So this is the Essie Azula, nice size knife. Great. It is small typically for me, but you got plenty of room to get up here, and it is a nice cutter. I will be recording that review in the next couple of days. There you go. I got this in last night, guys. I don't know if you heard, there's a Smoky Mountain Knife Works is coming out with 2 more Rough Riders. One is called the Angry Watermelon, for real, because the other one, if you remember, the actual Angry Watermelon was called the Tadpole. They're coming out with one called the Angry Watermelon, and that will have, it actually looks like a watermelon on the blade. And then there's the Stompin' Berry. It's like a angry looking blueberry. And this is a slip made by Joe from Lancelot Leather. You can find Joe over at edcroundtable.com, and he does custom leather, and he'll have these available if you want to buy one of those. And yes, I know, you bunch of goofballs. People have already been telling me all day it looks like a pair of underwear. Okay, cute. It's a leather slip, okay? It doesn't look like underwear, you bunch of crazy people. This knife came in from my eldest son. This is the OG. Now, look, I know there's a new version of the Kaiser Domen with bearings and everything else, and that's great. But my son showed this to me, and he really wanted me to review it, and I'm going to do so. And this OG with the washers is a great knife. I am impressed totally with it. It's not your super fidget factor, but it is phenomenal, and it is a cutter, and I know why he loves it now, because he really, really does. This comes by way of my buddy Justin over at White Mountain Knives. If you use my code KnivesFAST over at White Mountain Knives, Trev, I'll be done in just a minute, buddy. I'm sorry. If you use my code KnivesFAST over at White Mountain Knives, You get 10% off of anything you buy at White Mountain Knives. Justin, it's cool to do that. I don't get anything, but you get 10% off. This is the CJRB Pyrite, and it is a super fidgety, cool knife. We'll talk about an issue with both this and the next one I'm going to show you come time for the review, but it is pretty daggone cool. The next one is the Andromeda from this Array Laconico design, and it is an artisan cutlery knife. It has this amazing milling on the handle, micro milling. Really, really cool, great feeling knife. Again, there's an issue. We'll talk about it. It does have great fidget and a great long size blade. Feels great in the hands. Both of these are CEO approved. Very, very cool. My daughter wants me to review this one, and I am on board with that. This is her Clever Girl fixed blade from an Austin McGlawn design from CRKT. Very cool knife. It'll probably be more of an overview than a review. But yeah, that's coming fairly soon. And then you have, well, let's go to this one next. And we already talked about that one. This is, this came in from Brian at Blue Creek. Again, another one. If you use my code over there, 10% off. And I do get something, and I turn that back around for knives to give away on the channel. BlueCreekKnives.com/KnivesFAST, and you get that 10% off. This is the Spyderco Sage 5. Lightweight. Love this thing. Coming up very soon. Very fidgety and fun. Love this knife. A great size too. And then you've got the Ohio River Jacks. Now I don't this guy is currently available. This is the Jig Titanium slip joint, which is a Warncliffe. That one is already available. And then on Monday, you've got all the micarta ones. I'm missing one because I think I left it upstairs. I think so. I hope. But this is the Spearpoint black micarta. There's also a green micarta and a Warncliffe here, but he's got these in all three blades if you like, if you see what you like. And then he's also got a 2-blade model, which has both a spear and a Warncliffe. So you can get a sheep's foot, a Warncliffe, or a Spearpoint in all three micartas. And you can get the 2-blade in green or black, green or natural micarta. And they're just so well done, guys. Listen to this. Just phenomenal. Austin is a great dude, and he came up with a heck of a design, and QSP did a phenomenal job with them, guys. So please, they'll release on Monday, the 26th at 8 p.m. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. Now, as far as new videos this week, we're going to just rush through those here because I know I'm already at 17 minutes and I got to help Trevor out with something here in just a minute. All right, so I'm back. Sorry about that. And all right, so as far as, sorry guys, it's a part of being a dad. That's a lot of fun. So as far as reviews that dropped this week, we had the Jig Titanium Ohio River Jack. That review dropped this week. So if you're interested in this, there's a review up you can look at. I had a lot of fun with that. Had my what else? The Nimble W review. Those are coming to those of you that pre-ordered them very soon. And then he will drop a bunch of them, it sounds like. That's a Warncliffe version of the Nimble. So check that out. We had a couple unboxings this week that were really awesome. And I have one that's sitting upstairs that isn't going to be represented in this week in review. So sorry about that, but I had to record it early. And I'm getting ready. We have my top 5 flipper knives in the collection on there this week. There was one more. Come on, Casey. Thank. We had the biggest surprise unboxing. There was one more knife this week, and I don't remember what it was. I'm doing a terrible job. I'm a terrible human. Well, anyway, there you go. Oh, I know what it is. It's the one that's releasing tomorrow that you will have seen by the time you see this. which is the Pocket Monster from Rosecraft Blades. So the Sully version of that from Blue Creek Knives, that's coming up, and you will get to definitely see that. So there you go, guys. That is the week in review. Please remember Jason Brown's family, and yeah, all that. And to thank each and every one of you for being here and for being a part of the channel. And guys, we're going places. Hang on. And it's only because of you. That's the only way this happens. And people like you, people like Jason Brown. And thank you so much for all your support, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this over 20 minutes worth of craziness. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.